Aries, it's your first half of August singles love reading. This is Oh My God Tarot, and here we go. We're gonna go right now. Let's do it. What? You got the Temperance card associated with Sagittarius. Some of you right off the bat channeling that fire energy. Then you got the Sun card. You got more fire energy with the association to Leo. Oh goodness. Oh me, oh my. We have the trine right there, Aries. Oh my goodness. Then you have the Page of Cups. Some of you are dealing with some young love, some type of, they're making you digress to your larval form. They're making you weak in the knees. This type of love is the type that's like, oh goodness, every time I talk to you, I turn into overcooked macaroni. Giggly, bubbly, happy, childlike. Man, oh man, is it nice to be an Aries. It's not that I am. You got the King of Swords with you, so that's telling me that this is the, ooh, I got that feeling this is the one. I'm going after it. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get her. It's a matter of time. The Wise Words of Shania Twain. You got the money, you got the plan. You're being very focused. You're being very strategic, very deliberate about approaching this love. Or this could even be like just a loving approach to relationships and trying to get on out there and take what's yours. I want a wife, and I'm gonna find a wife. Go out there. Okay, some of you guys, this is rooted in a broken heart situation, or a situation where they didn't choose you. So now you have this fire in you, like, no, forget her. I'm falling in love come hell or high water. Okay, that's it. You guys have a great reading, Aries. Oh my goodness. Then you have the Knight of Cups, who's like, no. Like literally, I am falling in love this year. We're doing it. Like, I don't care who, we're doing it. We're falling in love. And then it happens. Those people who are really, you know, those people that jump from relationship to relationship. Meanwhile, like, you're like, what the heck? How do you do that when I can barely get into one and keep one? I can't even. And no, but this right now, you have, your fire is hot. The fire is hot. You've got the Temperance card. Okay, let's do the reading. Let's get into it. You got the Temperance reading, which means the tides are changing. Things are, you got one foot on the ground, you're grounded, but then you have one foot in the water and you're very emotional. So this is what tells me, this is where your feelings and emotions connect to your physical home life capabilities. And it's like, listen, my home life needs to be pristine, okay? I need to be in love, I need to have kids, I need to have balance, I need to be a co-partnership, a companionship, to go do fun things. Like, I'm thinking about it in a very realistic, practical way, but I know it's also about my emotions and my feelings. And the synthesis of it all is like, I'm not putting it on a pedestal anymore. I believe in the change. I have faith in divine timing. I know that if I want to fall in love, I can, I will, I must. I know how the angels are attracted to love, so they're attracted to me right now. You know, all those positive affirmations, all those angel altars, all that rose quartz, you guys are all up into that, and you're just like, and you're feeling yourself. You're also feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling confident. There's that ego in there. There's the feeling free like a child. Like, you know, you can be naked and throw your little blankie up in the air, and it's red, and red represents fire and passion. And then you got that horse in there, and that horse is like, you know, this is that bond between child and animal where it's like, you're really thinking about instinct, spirituality, and connection with energy and source and all of that. Just the pure stuff, the pure sweetness of life. Same thing with them sunflowers. You know how they be. You know how they be. We used to have sunflowers growing up. It's very, very youthful, happy times feel type plant. You got the, if he was in reverse, I would have been like, this is your casual F-boy. Here he is to greet you once again. But no, he's upright. So this makes me feel like, and it's especially sitting next to the sun with that child there, it makes me feel like there's some element of newness that's youthful. Some of you might even be having a baby. Some of you might be like just getting a child in your life at all, like inheriting some kid. I don't know, but there's a youthful energy, a young feel and approach to relationships at this time. You know, some of you got, don't digress to like the immature parts where you make bad decisions, but like the enthusiasm for it feels like when you were in high school, or feels like when you were, you know, hip. And if you are still hip, I mean, that's what you're going through, puppy love stuff, feeling. But it makes you want this to happen. Like, you definitely want to, I don't care, I'll watch dating, how to seduce a guy, how to not say too much, do too much, how to, you know what I mean, how to finesse my way into a relationship, how to get a guy to commit, how to get somebody, like, you know, you'll think of all those different things, and you'll just be a little more strategic and a little more deliberate about your approach to relationships and going about it. You know, you want to feel confident, so I think that your approach will just be different than before. Some of you guys, like, you want to appear like you have a lot, but you want to do it on a budget. You don't want to go fly off the handle and be like, I'm gonna invest all this money and da 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 in my dating life. I'm literally gonna plan out how much this stuff's gonna cost me. I'm gonna plan out how much a relationship's gonna cost me, because at the end of the day, it's like an investment. I want a partnership. I want things to be, you know, co-value, and this is like being tight with your money. You know, you don't want to get into a huge debt and try to marry someone. You don't want to, like, you know, you want to be conscious of your money, and you want to be careful. And since we're being strategic anyway towards relationships, approaches to relationships, some of you might be at the end of dating people who are broke, or people who are just trying to take money off of you, or some of you guys, your approach to money or somebody's finances when you date them is going to be a little more strategic and a little less forgiving than before. Then you guys have the Lovers card in reverse, heart-centered decisions. Okay, so this is leaning towards someone being more interested in love, and the other being more interested in exploring adventure of material life, like Eve biting the apple, just seeing what's next. What's, you know, you have the doing the pure thing, the good thing, the right thing, and then you have the not doing the right thing, the good thing, no, you know what, not but doing something else. You know, you have moreness with that physical element of Eve, but it also lets you know that if there's an imbalance, and like one person's into different things, and if you can equally perceive the opposite of who you are and enjoy it, then that's a really balanced and soulful connection. This card is in reverse, and it's like your soulmate could be delayed, but I mean, with all these cards that precede it, it's like there's usually a journey before a soulmate. You're not just one day ready for a soulmate. It's like, you know, you go through a divorce, you have kids, you've been cheated on, you were left in Miami, and then you moved all the way to Seattle, and then and all of these journeys amount to you meeting this person who in turn tells you, yeah, I was cheated on in this person, that I had similar experiences, or I had just the right experiences at the right time, so that I can really appreciate who you are and you can appreciate who I am. So sometimes the soulmate connection thing is a matter of experience, and the timing of experiences, who knows how that goes. Nobody's keeping track. So you just kind of have to believe that that's how soulmates end up. And I mean, because one thing fell apart, everything else is positive. If anything fell apart, it's like almost just an awakening of what a soulmate really actually is. So I mean, some of you, maybe you were spending way too much money in the past, and now you're reeling it in financially, and now you have like this person coming in with a cup, and they're wearing their armor. You know, they might be a little guarded, but they might have, it might be because they have that experience that I talked about, you know, past hurts, you know, little battle wounds, scars, you know, things like that, that make you a little more relatable to them, and them a little more relatable to you. So it feels like this, you know, for the first half of this month, Aries, you guys are gonna have a fire in your belly. You're gonna feel more attractive. You're gonna say yes to fishnets instead of just regular stockings. You know, you're gonna go out there. You're gonna maybe get a tattoo, kind of look hot. I don't mean you're gonna go out there and try to be all cute. You're gonna try to be hot, and you're attracted to hotness. I say that you're attracted to another fire sign, Leo season. You know, you got that Sagittarius in there, but you got some water here too. So I feel like water is kind of just the description of the gestures that are coming, or the feels of it all. But I feel like there's going to be a passion ignited. Passion is very attractive to all signs, and so your emotions and your strategy. See, there's just the balance. There's such a balance here. Like, you got all that fire here to be like, hey, I'm ready for love. My ego, myself, I'm centered. And then you have like but I want love. And then you have, okay, well, let's plan this. Let's start dating. Let's have standards. Let's have boundaries. You know, let's watch our money. Let's watch our finances. Let's be responsible. Let's not make any bad decisions when it comes to love just because I want it. And I feel like that will ultimately lead me into a loving relationship, one that I can benefit, you know, from, one that's for my most highest good. So there it is. There's your reading. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.